Hi, it's Melissa, the insurance exam queen, and in this video, we're simply going to talk about the director or the commissioner of insurance. I think in Ohio, they call him a superintendent, but whatever the title is, they're essentially the same role within every department of insurance. So when we think about the Department of Insurance, that is similar to the police and president of the United States. So in the same way that the police and president monitor laws, make sure people are doing what they need to do, that's what the Department of Insurance is doing, but for insurance. Now, insurance companies are promise to pay. That's the value, the consideration that they give us. Insurance companies are promising that if we were to crash our car, they will pay to fix it, which means they need a lot of money. And the director, the commissioner's biggest job in the Department of Insurance is to make sure that insurance companies have plenty of money. So you'll see in your course text that you read about the insurance, they monitor the financials, and they use this big word, solvency. Solvency simply means you have money. So if you're solvent, you have the money you need to pay the claims. Which means if you are insolvent, you do not have the money to pay the claims. And there's technically a definition for that about not being able to pay your debts for a certain period of time, but it ultimately comes down to solvent, has money, can pay their claims, insolvent, doesn't have money, cannot pay their claims. And so the director, the commissioner, he needs to make sure that insurance companies have this money. And he does that by doing examinations. And examinations are essentially when the director comes in or, sends little file clerks to come into the insurance agency, the insurance company, and go through all their files and records. What policies have they sold? What premium have they collected? What claims have they paid out? How much money is in their bank account? Are they saving their money well? Are they investing their money well? What is insurance companies doing with their monies? Do they have enough monies, et cetera, et cetera? So again, the Department of Insurance is like the police and president of insurance in your state. Their number one job is to make sure that insurance companies have money so that they can pay the claims. And they do this via examinations. Now, examinations have to be done every so often, and every state is a little bit different, but the majority is 5 years. So every insurance company has to be examined every 5 years. Sometimes it's 3 years. Again, you need to check your state specific text. Now, what if though the director or commissioner hears about an insurance company that may be committing fraud, or someone reports the insurance company for committing fraud? He can go in and examine the records at any point, any time. So if he has any reason to believe that fraud is going on or something is going on and that the records need to be looked at, he can go in and look at the records at any point. So that while he has to do it every so often, typically every 5 years, sometimes 3, he can also do it anytime he needs to. So anytime that he needs to make sure that the insurance company is not committing fraud, not hurting customers, etc., he can go in and examine the records. Now, I said that his biggest job is to make sure that insurance companies have financial, but his biggest purpose in that, and the purpose that the whole state Department of Insurance exists, is to actually protect the public. And this is why they got to make sure that they have enough money. So they want to protect the public from bad insurance companies, protect the public from bad insurance agents, and make sure that the public is not being hurt or taken advantage of by insurance companies. So that actually itself could be an exam question. What is the purpose of the Department of Insurance? To protect the public. So everything they do is to protect the public, which is also why you as a want to be agent, you need to take this exam, do your continuing education hours. They want to make sure that you are knowledgeable enough, that you are capable enough of being able to sell the policies without hurting the public. And by taking your state exam and by doing your continuing education hours, that's how they confirm that you are knowledgeable enough to be able to sell insurance to the public. Okay, so Department of Insurance, run by the commissioner director. He wants to protect the public. He does that by making sure insurance companies have money and are solvent. And if they don't have money, they are considered insolvent. He uses examinations as his method to go in and check their records to confirm that they are solvent. And that's done typically every 5 years. But again, double check your text. So that's just an initial review of the commissioner, the director, and what he does. We'll have more conversations like this to make sure that you really understand this material. It can be really difficult when you're just reading a bunch of definitions, but by having, conversations, we can sink this in. Feel free to drop a comment below if you have any questions. If you need a personal tutor, you can find me on Facebook, Insurance Exam Queen, and also my email, insuranceexamqueen@gmail.com. I would love to work with you, help make sure that you feel confident to be able to pass this exam. Have a great day.